Chris Watkin here, joined by Peter Rollings, who is the ex-MD of Foxtons and Marsh Parsons. Peter, talk to me about Estate Agency Commission. Talk to me.
You're talking about personal commission for the Negs?
Just the whole lot.
Well, the first thing you've got to start with is a proper commission for the business, because if you want to attract the best people, charging 0.5% ain't going to do that, because they'll obviously make a proportion of that, and you're not charging enough. So you get great commissions and great property, and you'll get great people.
You see, the Property Academy published their home buyer survey, and I think in 2006 the average fee in the UK was 1.6, and today it stands at 1. Do you think because agents have been pulling their pants down on fees, there's not enough money to go around to pay decent commissions?
Yeah, I do. I really do. It doesn't attract the great people because they can't earn great money. A good estate agent should be making a lot of money because that's a very valuable thing.
So the issue, I know we talked about it in another film, so do check it out on my YouTube channel. We actually talked about how estate agents should get their fees up. So let's assume that the decent fees are coming in. How do you think Negs and valuers should be paid in terms of salary? I know it's London numbers, but in terms of percentages and things like that, what you can say.
Yeah. Well, I think what I used to do at Marsh and Parsons and Foxtons, we had interlinking offices. So we had what's called an open register. So if you've got a town with 3 or 4 branches in, I want all those branches to be able to sell all those properties or let. So you don't want little sort of silos of
that's my patch, that's your patch.
Exactly. That's crazy. So I paid the valuer and the negotiator, no one else. So I wouldn't give, the valuer wouldn't share some with his team if a neg from another office sold it. No, so only the winners get paid.
So the valuer gets paid on the exchange or the let.
Yeah.
And the neg, whoever finds the buyer who buys it, gets paid.
No one else gets paid, and nor should they. In my view, nor should they get paid. I'm a very firm believer in personal commission, and I think if you have pooled commission, it attracts the lowest common denominator. This is my opinion. Lowest common denominator, and you get people just sort of sitting back and chilling out, and they get lazy and they get complacent. And you don't get the person that can shoot the lights out, because that person doesn't see that if they try harder, and they will get more.
But then there are agents out there, especially negs and valuers, who will play the system, and you have to police it. How do you police that?
Strong management. By play the system, what do you mean by play the system?
Well, in the old days, nicking people's hot boxes or nicking.
Well, again, when Marsh and Parsons, when you registered an applicant, that was your applicant. But if you didn't call that applicant within 24 hours of a property coming on, it was open season. Anyone could call him or her. So it kept you honest.
Did your CRM system police that so you could tell that?
Yeah, it did.
So again, it comes back down to strong management, doesn't it?
It does. So if you just let someone keep an applicant and then they're too lazy to call them about the perfect property, and then it goes multi and another agent calls them and sells it, how pissed off are you? You're looking after your business, not the trying to upset a negotiator. What it does is ensure a negotiator calls a property out that day. We used to get agents running back. In London, we had open houses. So, you'd have an open house of a property, and from 3 or 4 different businesses would go to it. We get agents running back to call their applicants in case they were registered with another business, not another office. So if they're registered with Foxtons, and we would run back to the office and call them just to check Foxtons didn't get there first, because if they do, it's their deal, obviously. So you have to be sort of competitive about it, and this is, I've always said, estate agency is like running your business within my business. So if you run your business well, you're going to make a lot of money, and so am I. It's win-win.
Thank you for your insight.
Sure.